Strict control measures are now in place between Quebec and Ontario. Checkpoints by provincial police officers are set up restricting movement between the two provinces. Only essential travel is allowed. The travel restrictions come after Ontario reported another day of more than 4,000 cases of COVID-19. Our Brayden Jagger Haines reports.
Ontario's provincial slogan may be open for business, but its borders are now closed to non-essential travel. All passenger vehicles coming into the province will have to stop at one of 10 provincial police border checkpoints. The goal is to limit the spread of COVID-19 as the province deals with a crippling surge in cases.
Thus far, the reception's been good. People understand the reasons we're here and the operation that we're conducting, and we've had no complaints thus far.
Drivers coming from Quebec into Ontario will have to stop at checkpoints like this one. As for drivers crossing from Ontario into Quebec, checkpoints like this one will be in place, but according to provincial police, they'll be sporadic and not as common. Commercial vehicles, such as transport trucks, aren't affected. So too are Ontario residents re-entering the province. As for non-residents trying to travel to Ontario, only certain exemptions will be permitted, such as work, education, or health. Homeowners with a primary or secondary residence will also be allowed entry to maintain their property. Those who don't meet the necessary requirements risk being turned back.
So far, we haven't had to turn many people back, but as you can see, the traffic's already picking up.
While an inconvenience, for some, it's what needs to be done.
I live in Ontario and I work on the Quebec side, so it's a little bit tricky. They got to do what they have to do.
Well, I think that is necessary, so they have the control of the pandemic, right?
It's too early to say when the travel restrictions will be lifted. So, Quebecers hoping to visit Ontario in the near future should make other plans. Brayden Jagger Haines, Global News, Montreal.